still owe us like 20 bucks. So we trapped you in Minecraft. You better not harm animals. The vegan teacher.
What the frick is a vegan? I thought it would be funny to speedrun Minecraft as a vegan. Little did I know that this would take me over 200 tries and a pair of briefs. I know what you're thinking. Sam, you don't have to admit it. That's easy. Wrong. For this to count as a vegan run, I can't use anything that comes from these mobs. That means no potions, no slipping, no arrows. It's gonna be hard. But for those of you who have never played, Minecraft is a void where you spend 2 weeks playing, only to come out as a YouTuber or a criminal. Wait, those are the same thing. To succeed, here are the steps. Step 1, get food. Step 2, find diamonds. Step 3, visit California. Step 4, place rods. Step 5, and Step 6, win. Wait! I get 1 sin. I'll explain later. Okay, first try. Let's cook. Huh, that wasn't that hard.
I says with confidences.
By now, you may be asking, Sam, why haven't you shown us a complete run? And the answer is simple. Most of the runs look like this. And some of the runs are 5-hour-long yapathons that don't achieve anything to the purpose of this video. But what I can show you are some of my attempts. Run 39. This run was amazing, in account of me taking my time to do my stuff. So don't let the timer fool you, there's 4 hours missing in that clock. It also ended up with me crying. Ah! If we jump a few runs, we get to attempt number 50, where everything was going well, until a skeleton decided to give me the world's deadliest back shots. And if we forget the horrors in between, we get to attempt number 79, where I finally broke my own record for finding a village while discussing a totally normal topic. Drowning is one of the worst ways to go, trust me, because when you are drowning and you swallow water, your lungs feel like they are on fire, they are literally burning up. And as you know, everything went well. Until a skeleton decided to ruin my whole career. Finally, we get the run of 87, where I lucked out by spawning right next to another portal and close by to the jungle. I really thought this was it. I was gonna win it this time.
Was that 87?
Yes, Mark. It was. Oh no. This was, oh god. Oh no. No, don't! You In fact, I got so angry that the best course of action in my mind was to crash out. I will I guess now is a good time as any to tell you why this took over 200 tries. I never played Minecraft, never slayed the dragon or been to the nether. That adds a layer of difficulty. Now multiply this by hardcore. Once I'm dead, much like Nanami, I'm gone. And elevate that to speedrunning levels of difficulty. This means this challenge was 280 times more difficult than it needed to be, and far scarier than I could ever imagine. It's just not possible for me. Oh my god, what the fuck? What is that? Quick lesson. This is Phantom, and they only spawn when you don't sleep, so you know I'm taking this challenge seriously. After 50 runs, I got into a flow. Spawn, run, get hungry, walk, and die. It was clear to me that there was a big issue, and after rewatching all my footage, I finally found it. As you see, my biggest problem was food. Okay, good. How much? 1 bar of food, that's Awesome. So I came up with 3 fixes that I could adapt to every seed I could spawn on. First fix. Villages in Minecraft have tons of wheat. That means I could literally solve war hunger with bread. The only problem is they're difficult to find. Fix number 2. Biome food. Sometimes you're just built different and you spawn on an S or A tier biome. In fact, I made a tier list of all the biomes. S tier, jungle, because watermelons. A tier, deserts, badlands, savanna, plains. Here you have a higher chance of finding a village and starving them to death after stealing all their food. C tier, all the forest, except the birch forest. I'm gonna go California up on that mother fricker. And at F tier,
The deep frozen ocean.
third fix, lush caves. Lush caves are amazing, but the glowberries have the same nutritional value as dirt, so don't expect much. These caves are the fastest way to find materials and food, and also get 6 feet under. For me, the best approach were villages, since bread has one of the highest food to saturation ratios in Minecraft. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. I stole all your wheat. Yes, I did. This means better healing. Sadly, after many deaths, I realized I'm not a gamer. I would constantly die in such dumb, nonsensical ways that I concluded my IQ level must be room temperature, and I'm talking Celsius. Okay, now eat your golden apple, I'll eat my bread, and we are done here, okay? We are... Oh, no, no, get out. What was I doing wrong? Why did every run take 5+ hours? Why couldn't I get out of the nether quickly? Luckily, I have the answers to all those questions, and more. But first... You YouTubers! If you're dumb enough to subscribe this weekend, then you're a big enough drunk to come to my streams. Bad deal! Streams that break down. If you think you're gonna find a good deal in my Patreon, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief you're such a stupid dumb motherfucker. You fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your subs, bring your gifts, bring your wife. I'll her. That's right, I'll your wife. Because at That Dude Sam streams, you are 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to That Dude Sam's channel, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. If you can pee 6 feet straight up in the air and not get wet, you get 50% off on my Patreon. Don't wait, don't delay, and don't unsubscribe or I'll rip your nuts off. Only at That Dude Sam's, the only YouTuber that tells you to Turns out the problem was greed. Since I only own a PC and a mattress, the dopamine rush of the loot was way too irresistible for my monkey brain. We found diamonds! Okay, we are just so close. Therefore, making one run take 5 hours. If I wanted to fix my approach, I had to perfect the path and plan ahead. No more iron armor. I would find diamonds naked and afraid. No more going in and out of the nether using the same portal. With 20 pieces, I could get out of that hellhole when needed. And speaking of the nether, did you know that piglings have a small % chance of dropping ender pearls? This works sometimes. Hey, buddy? You want some gold? Hopefully it just works. Oh my god. Okay, 4. Okay. 8. With all of this, I finally got it down to less than 3 hours. And then it happened. Run. It was the golden run. After saying hi to the camera and eating a chip, I logged in. I spawned in a normal forest, and if you were paying attention, you know that this is a C tier spawn. I gathered some wood and went on to find a village. By now, I knew that if I couldn't find a village in under 5 minutes, I was cooked. But this world was promising. At 2:40, I stumbled across one. Sadly, food was lacking, so in retaliation for their laziness, I decided to leave one of the villagers homeless. Sorry. But this village had a secret. They were digging straight to hell, and I was gonna use that to my advantage. With very little food and a lot of hope, I went in to find diamonds. And after almost dying 3 times, 2 skeletons, and running like a madman, I finally completed my armor and pickaxe. That's when the first problem arose. I had run out of food. This was bad. You remember when I said I had one sin? Well, this is it. Rotten flesh. And with the permanent side effect of being hungry, I went into the Minecraft's version of hell, where death looms around every corner. Here, every mob and every biome wants you dead. Luckily, you can avoid most deaths if you're careful, or if you craft a golden helmet. And after doing so, I looked at my big list of 2 things: trade with piglings and fight a fortress. Let's go with the piglings first. Well, we got all the ender pearls. Now to the Finally, it took me 20 minutes to get here. Now to kill places. I have actually gotten pretty good at killing them, since if you hold your shield up, they can't actually hurt you. With the Blaze hunting season over, I had to get out of there, and still I was missing two things: water buckets and golden apples. Hopefully, the nether portal would drop me right next to a village. Oh, fuck. And so, I looked upon the frozen tundra. I had to find a village. I had to try.
I found myself on a mountain over a blue sea, far above chaotic dwellings in the clouds to breathe. All I want is to cure this land sickness in me. All I need is moving water to set me free.
And now to the forge. Well, and now to fight the... That was fast. I wonder why. This could go really badly or great. Okay, it's almost midnight. This is epic. I would love to say that this was an epic fight between human and monster, between dragon and slayer. But then again, I would be lying. Oh. Where's the hitbox? Where's the f***ing hit? I'm dead. How is that f***ing fair? How is that f***ing fair? I'm really asking, how is that f***ing fair? How is that f***ing fair? Just like no chance of recovery. F*** you, man. F*** you. Hey, Sam is crashing out, so I'm here to explain. I need you to imagine doing something 280 times. Now, I need you to imagine failing 280 times. Your face would probably look like that. I wanted to quit, so at the risk of getting a deep vein thrombosis, I kept going. Just to be clear, I'm not complaining, I'm not asking for pity. This was a lot of fun, but also painful. I mean, look at my face. So, no more bullshit, no more lies. Here's the entirety of the Sonic 3 movie vocoded to Gangster's Paradise. No, wait, here's run 280. By this point, I was so angry that I started to record in absolute silence. After I got to the village, I also forgot about the timer, so the official results will be at the end of the video. This village was perfect. With an endless supply of wheat, a blast furnace, and even books, I had all I needed in less than 5 minutes. If you don't know what a blast furnace is, let me show you. As you see, the blast oven works 2 times as fast as the normal one, making it a speedrun enabler. The cave I needed was next to the village, filled with rare earth elements such as iron, diamonds, and sentinel crystals. But the best part was an enchanted book that said looting 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, let's gather some diamonds.
I'm so glad my dad brought me to the Minecraft movie. This is one of the greatest moments of my life. I hope he knows this will be a core memory of mine. A moment I will lovingly recount to you one day.
Now that we're done with diamonds, let me explain. Looting is a gambler's enchantment since it makes mobs more likely to drop items. It also increases the maximum item drop rate. And for ender pearls, that's up to 4. Also, I broke my own record in finding diamonds, so you can congratulate me in the comments below. Still, we had one big issue. The nether portal dropped me 1,423 blocks away from the closest nether fortress. This is a problem, since traveling through the nether is quite possibly the most dangerous thing you can do. Also, I'm pretty stupid and I almost died 3 times. I still can't believe that getting to the nether fortress almost took the same amount of time as getting full diamond armor. So, to make up for it, I had to be fast. After getting all the blaze rods, it was time to get out of there. I had a new strategy for gathering ender pearls, and it could just work if I was lucky enough. Well, dudes, I was lucky. The nether portal dropped me right under a desert, and you know what deserts are prime spawning place for? That's right, Enderman. With enough luck and a looting 2 sword, I could get all the ender eyes I needed, and yet I was missing one item, one thing that could allow me to win this challenge, and that was a potion. And I hear you asking, Sam, is it a strength potion? Is it a regeneration potion? Well, no, it's the potion of slow falling. This potion negates all fall damage, no matter how far and how long you've been falling. And you know what mob drops the item for this potion? The phantoms. I told you this would be important later. Sadly, this decision would make my timer go all the way up to 2 hours, but I didn't care anymore. I wanted to beat the ender dragon and not die from fall damage. I'm dead. Luckily, killing them is easy if you're good at the game, which I am not. Finally, with all the potions, golden apples and buckets, I was ready to face down the ender dragon. The only thing left to do was find the end fortress. I really hope it doesn't take like 25 minutes or so. It took 25 minutes. So, before fighting the ender dragon, in all my infinite wisdom, I decided to do one last thing, and that was go to sleep.
Good morning, I am tired. We're gonna do this now. And if I die now, I'm gonna be really sad because I'm gonna have to spend another day doing this, and I don't want to. Yep. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Okay, boys.
We've been through this 208 times. We have a great time that is still running, by the way. I hope this works. And we are pretty well armed. So I'm just gonna say it's time to do it. There's no more attempts after this one. It's just you, me, and Dragon.
My strategy was simple. Take the potions and avoid dragon's breath at all costs.
Well, okay, sure thing. The potion is absolutely broken, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god! It's here, it's now. Yes! Let's fucking go!
And with that, I won! Now let me reveal the final time! Yeah, it's not great, but it's my time. And if you think you can do better than me, then show me. And maybe, just maybe, I'll do this again. Also, you just watched the entirety of the Minecraft movie trailer without realizing. You're welcome. Now, let's go into the portal.
Where am I? No. Not again. Not again!